Thanks, everybody. Thank you for being here. When I saw the schedule and I was second to last today, I was like, oh, great, there might be 12 people left, but look at this. So this is amazing. Thank you for being here. So my name is Gregg Klar. I run a small luxury team in Austin, Texas. I've been in the business since 1998. I started peaking when I was running about at 20 million. And I wanted to find a way to increase my business without a lot of extra effort, right? I thought, wow, okay, so how can I find more opportunities to find sellers quickly without doing a lot of legwork? And that was through expireds. Half of the work was already done for me because they already had their hand up saying, I need to sell my house, right? So I want to share some stats with you that might surprise you. During the first week of January this year, over 40,000 properties in the United States expired or withdrew from market. Did you know 58% of those sold when they relisted within the first week? And over 71% of those sold with another agent within the first week. So there's huge opportunity, especially in the market that we're in, for the next 24 to 36 months. We're going to see a lot more expired. So thank you for the agents that aren't in this room that are not taking care of their listings, because you're handing me a lot of opportunity. So how do we get there? One of the things that I do every day, every morning, is I pull my list of what came off the market, what expired, what canceled, or what withdrew. I gather my data. Data is a big part of what I do because I need to contact these people and I need to get them information quickly. I need them to know what the average sales price is in their neighborhood. I need to know how long properties stay on the market. All the data what we're used to, right? And then I'm going to identify who I'm going to call, and I get to the point very quickly. And I like to start off with a positive, right? So as soon as I get somebody on the phone, I say, well, tell me about your last experience. What worked really well with your last agent? And it doesn't matter what they say, I'm just going to agree. That's great. Now tell me, where do you feel like your agent fell short? And the reason why I'm asking that is because that's exactly how I'm going to tailor how I'm going to approach them in the listing presentation. So if they say, oh, my last agent sucked, they were bad at communicating. Now I know, okay, I'm going to go and present to them in a way that is heavy on communication. If they said, oh, the marketing wasn't great, or we didn't have any showings, right? It's very common to hear that. Then I know I'm going to tailor my listing presentation to show that we get a lot of showings. We attract a lot of attention to our listings. I am their problem solver, right? So that's a big part of what my job is set to do. Once I get there, I'm going to go through my listing presentation, but I don't sit down right away. I have a little notepad and I walk through the house and I tell them, show me your house as if I were a buyer. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm taking notes and I want them to know that I'm really vested in helping them, and I want to identify areas that we can improve. Then we move to the table and we go through the presentation. And again, focus on where they felt like their agent fell short. And I'm solving problems for them every step of the way so that they now are starting to see I'm the expert. I'm going to help get them across the finish line, and I'm going to get them where they need to go. Then very simple from there. It's just like a traditional listing where you go through your normal stuff and finish the transaction. So last year, my team and I listed 111 properties for a total GCI of just about $1.5 million. And 60% of those came from expireds and withdrawals. At any one time, we're sitting on 20 to 30 properties, and we've got about 10 in escrow right now. So there's huge opportunity out there for expireds, withdrawals, and cancels. Most of the time, they're going to put up a fight, right? I'm sure if you've called expireds before, you hear, oh my God, you're the 18th realtor to call me today. I say, great. That means 18 of us are doing our jobs. What happened to the other 27,000, right? Or I say, great, I love the number 18. Whatever, make it fun. What you want to do is not come across too pushy right away. You want to get in, get to the point quickly, and set the appointment. So if they say things like, oh, I don't know, we're going to wait, or oh, we're going to relist with the last agent, that's common. I say, okay, well, tell me what you're going to do with the last agent that you just said what didn't work well. What makes you think this time it's going to? And then I'm quiet. And I actually play a little game and see how long I can keep them quiet. And then there's that awkward silence on the phone. And the one that talks first loses, right? So once they start talking, it's like everything then comes out. And I know exactly how to approach them and getting them to an appointment. So that's pretty much it. It's not overly complicated. I do this every morning for about 3 hours. That's literally my lead gen system. I've been in the business a long time, so repeat referral is a big part of my business, but I wanted to drive and grow my business. This was the way to do it quickly because I didn't have time. I didn't want to set up a lot of effort. I didn't want to pay for a lot of marketing, buying leads or setting up campaigns. I wanted to go directly to the seller and find out who wants to sell right now and who needs my help. That's pretty much it.